Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show. We are with our one and only friend Adam Christianson from Adrenaline Guide Service. Adam, let's tell everybody what we're doing.
Well boys, we are going to be in the Airboat today. Warmest winter on record. So we decided to take the Airboat out, make the best of the no ice situation. And we're going to be fishing open water out of the Airboat for some jumbo Mississippi River perch. And I'm going to show my buddies here how to catch them.
Having an airboat is the only way to get around. I bought an airboat, another one this year. You know what, even for our system on Winnebago, because I'll tell you something, you know what, I don't use my airboat and don't plan on using it a lot early in the year like you guys do pretty much all year. But I'll tell you, on the backside, what's happening is, and this has happened the last 4 years in a row, is that our winters are coming in later. You know, like most of these boats aren't designed to run on the ice. It's a big difference from running the boat on water and then going to ice. That ice is hard on these boats.
You take a boat from Florida and bring it up here and don't do anything to it, you're going to cave in the entire boat like a tin can. I mean, there's definitely a lot of time, money, effort that goes into getting these boats ready for you guys to come up here and enjoy the ice. And, you know, breakdowns do happen. It's part of the game with airboats. It's just something you learn to accept. But you look at everything that's going on, there's a lot of moving parts, it's brutal cold, and we're putting them through hell.
So there's a lot of maintenance, and you're constantly watching everything all the time, making sure all the bolts are tight, making sure people in general aren't wearing glasses that are gonna come off, hats that are gonna come off, gloves. You don't want that stuff going through the fan because it can cause a lot of problems.
Absolutely.
Hey, enough chit chat. You guys hang on to your heinies. We're gonna dump this baby in, and we're gonna go catch some big perch. Contact, clear. Here we go. Whoa, gotta love that. Start off the morning. I had to go to the opposite side of the boat because you know what, sometimes, you know, the sun might be shining on old Adam Christianson, but you know something? The fish are shining on me. First one. I'm on the board again. Gotta love that. As long as I'm ahead of Adam, that's all I care right there, right? It's all about, when you're fishing with Adam, it's all about beating Adam, so you don't have to listen to him. Definitely feels good. There we go, a little bit better one. Nice. You know, a lot of times that's what it takes too. It takes that water just warming up a little bit. And you know, Adam, it's always that way when it comes to perch fishing. It's typically not a real early bite. Hey, I'll tell you what, 3 casts in a row, and this definitely feels like a little bit better one. Oh yeah, there's a little bit better. That one I was just actually dead sticking. Here we go. Whoa, I am on fire today. I don't know what's going on.
Still waiting on my first fish.
Here he is. Travis is on the board. You got to start somewhere. Travis, getting a little bit bigger, not quite enough. Oh God, I thought we were gonna have a double. I know it. Oh, I still got mine though. A little bit. There's a good one right there. Nice, nice, nice. You know, that's about where you like to start keeping them, at that, what, 9.5 to 10 range right there?
Yeah, right around 10, we like to start keeping them.
That's a good one right there. Basically just drop shotting too, you know. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Come on, I just had a bite there too. Come on, Trev. There we go.
Doubles.
Now we got her. Now we got things cooking. Triple?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Gotta love that one. Got a good one, Trev?
Oh, $5 my way.
Oh, that might be the biggest one so far, for sure. That's impressive when you can get them almost every cast. There's a nice one right there. And definitely throwing it out there. And with that drop shot, moving it super slow is definitely the key. Nice, there you go. That one's got the rod bent over nice. Little ooh, chubby dubby. That's a nice one, I like to see that.
You're showing Larry and I catching.
Yeah, I know it. Remember when Adam could catch fish? Remember them days? It's always nice when the guide kind of lets everybody else catch some fish. I'm sure he's intentionally just doing it because he's nice. There we go. Man, it is almost every cast. Okay. Noah, get in the boat here. What do you got, Adam? Oh, Adam's got a really good one going on here. Yeah. Hold that one up right there. That's a tank right there.
You know, I'll tell you what, they do come bigger, but that is what makes the Mississippi so special, is absolutely beautiful. Just the colors on them, the build. What more does the guy want out of a perch?
But all we want about 6 inches of ice. That's all we want.
It's
right?
coming.
Right.
It's coming.
Yep.
Well, we're out here on the Mississippi. It's been a pretty solid bite now the last hour or so, and we're just going to keep her moving, and that's really all you can ask for.
Oh, that's a donkey. Donkey ponky. Oh, you gotta love that. There we go. We're getting closer. My goal for today is to try to get one over 14 inches. And that one's only about 12 right there, but we're getting there. Game on now. Again, a lot of times this happens, once that water temperature warms up, these fish really come on. And, Adam, we talked about this many times, is that a perch bite typically is not a real early bite. Like a lot of times walleyes obviously are early bite, but perch, they like that late morning, early afternoon bite.
You're right. A lot of times your walleyes, crappies, it's right away in the morning and right before dark, right? On perch, it really tends to be more of a 10 to 2 type deal a lot of days,
Yeah.
So he's got, and especially this time of year, we've talked about it so many times, Larry, you got to let that water warm up,
Hey, Adam, let's talk a little bit about, about obviously your ice guiding business, because realistically, right now, we should be ice guiding.
Yeah, Larry, sorry, I'm reeling in the fish here.
Okay, yeah.
But, a lot of the time, I'll have my guys bring their own rods and electronics, like you said, and we'll take, we were on top of the line Eskimo, the outbreaks. First ice and late ice are some of your best times of the year for chances at a real giant here on the river. And, I would say a typical ice season, I see 70 to 80 fish, 14 inches or better.
Them are big fish.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got a real shot at one. Every time you come and fish the river, you've got a real shot at an absolute giant perch. So that's kind of our primary target in the winter. And like I said, we got a lot of nice bluegills and crappies and pike and largemouths mixed in with them as well. But really, we're after those big perch. And, just riding on an airboat, even, Larry, is really quite the experience in itself. The catching giant perch is just an added bonus to the thrill of the airboat ride. A once-in-a-lifetime trip for a lot of guys and a bucket list trip, and you hear about the airboats on the Mississippi, and it's just been an awesome experience to be able to put smiles on so many different people's faces throughout the winter.
Surfer.
It's a good fish. Another one of those just perfect 10, 11 inch eaters.
Noah, Adam. Oh, you got another good one?
Yeah.
There you go, nice.
You don't want to keep the big ones. I encourage everything over 13 inches to go back on the river.
I like to hear that.
They never get to be 14, 15 inches if you eat them at 13. So it's always important to catch, photo release those big girls. And, we're looking for these 10 to 13, 10 to 12, 12 and a half inches as our eaters. Nice eater, Larry.
Nice eater. Yep. Yeah, he did. I seen him. I just seen that fish come up and puke out a bunch of minnows. There we go. There we go. Back in action here. Yeah, I got a good day going today. It's always amazing how sometimes you have the hot hand and sometimes you don't. And today is definitely the hot hand for me, for sure. Gotta love that. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. You know, the problem is sometimes all of a sudden you get a couple in a row, and actually Adam had to calm me down a little bit. I started pulling a little bit too fast.
Larry, slow down. Larry, we got to keep her slower. You're going a little too quick. Hey, Larry, slow her down a little bit, eh? Larry, a little quick on the retrieve. They don't like it like that. They want it how they want it. Slow it down. Larry, slow it down. You're dragging it way too fast. Larry Smith, I've told you once, I'll say it again, you better slow that bait down.
And once I slowed it back down again, boom, game on. All right, Mr. Christianson.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, I like to hear that. There we go, getting bigger. That is getting bigger.
I'm gonna eat them both.
Basically what I'm doing is I'm hooking my minnow from underneath the chin. I'm gonna show you guys like that. And I don't do this a lot, but when I am drop shotting, I like to go right from underneath the chin itself and then come up through it right there. Makes a big difference. Oh, netter? Holy smokies. Oh, nice fish, real nice fish. Nice job. Hey, you said you were a walleye guy. Right there, there you go, hold that up. Kind of nice. Look, there you go. Nice fish right there. Nice. Adam, why is your line in the cage of the airboat? You okay up there?
Sometimes, yeah.
You okay?
Yep,
Okay.
we're good.
Hey, this week's tip of the week, you guys, is brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet.
Yeah, so we got these RoboHawk phone tether systems here is what they are, and it's just a simple tether system. So what you do is it just stretches on over your phone. Super, super secure. Can't go anywhere. So this is how much I trust this product. It's not going nowhere. You can crack your phone if you hit it with stuff still, but the phone itself is not going anywhere.
Hey, again, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. There you go. Nice job. Ooh, what do you got now? Oh, double.
Ooh.
Oh, double.
Double up, Larry.
There we go. Loving it. No, you're not getting any bait. Man, you crabby old thing. Oh, they are just stacked on there. Nice. Perch. Perch walleyes. That's a good one. Yeah, it's a nice one. Gotta like that. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right, good eats is right. You look at a year like now, we're going into January, and basically there's no real fishable ice here. You guys, I don't have obviously no fishable ice there, and you're talking about thin ice all over the country. But you know, I'll tell you something, as a fishing guide, it doesn't keep you from fishing. You know, the people that want to go out, you know, you just adapt to it. You know, you just bought yourself a brand new Warrior boat. Yep. Congratulations on that brand new 208, V208.
There's no amount of money I personally wouldn't spend to keep my clients safe. You know, and that's
and keep
what
things
makes,
going too.
And that's what makes a good guide is having the nice equipment for these guys to come use, top of the line stuff, whether it's our Eskimo shacks, our Warrior boats, our beautiful airboats that we stick a ton of time and money into. It's all about keeping clients safe and comfortable while they're out there.
I would agree 100% on that. Hey, I'll tell you what a great day so far we've had here. We're going to go over a little later about and kind of go through the airboat and talk about this airboat. This is a pretty impressive boat, and I think we've got, 4 or 5 more fish to catch before we got our limits, and we're going to go back and cook some brats and get things rocking and rolling.
Can't wait for those Leroy's brats.
Get back fishing, okay?
Sounds good.
Right.
It's almost like the days when you had a Harley and you were waving to the guy on a bike. You see another Warrior on the water, you just get a good feel.
First class, all the way from the people that ride them to the people that make them.
They do such a nice job with communication. They'll pick up the phone anytime. It's really almost a friendship.
You could be in any state, and when somebody with a Warrior drives by you, you get that honk, that beep. You're truly part of a family, and there's nothing like it.
Introducing Forever Barnwood. Transform your space with the warmth and character of a genuine barnwood look. Forever Barnwood offers over 200 authentic barnwood products. We are commercial and food safe. Our products are available in unlimited quantities while still providing the consistency you need. to complete large projects. All of this while still looking like it came out of a 100-year-old barn. Forever Barnwood. Bring the history inside.
It's time to have a little lunch, and I'll tell you what, we always have the standby, my favorite, the sweet buck and bite, but today we've got the jumbo wieners and the cheesy wieners. You know what? There's not a product that Leroy's has that I don't love, but what I do love is they have so many different varieties and so many great products, you never get sick of them. Hey, we're gonna throw these on the grill here and have a little bit of lunch and get back out fishing.
Too hot, too hot. Wow. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a soda pop.
Ooh, oh, there you go, Trav. Nice job. You know, it's funny because Adam was in the back of the boat there and he couldn't catch squat. Here, you get back there. Decent fish.
Yep.
Double's good. You got a good one?
Yep.
Mine isn't a good one. Nice job, Travis. I got, ooh, there you go.
Let's see who's bigger.
Well, yours is definitely bigger. I'm not arguing that one.
All right, I gotta finish showing these guys how to catch perch. Oh, I think Larry's learned a lot. Travis caught his first perch today. It's been a good day.
No, isn't that something when his dad says, what the hell's wrong with you?
Are you dying?
Thanks, guys. Hey, it was another great day filming with Larry Smith Outdoors as always. Adrenaline Angling Guide Service. We'd be happy to get you out on the ice this winter. 608-451-2986. Really looking forward to the hard water and letting this beast of a boat rip a little bit more.
Hey Adam, let's talk about this new airboat that you have here. You know, unbelievable the amount of horsepower. And let's tell people really what the important part about having so much horsepower in an airboat is really all about. It's not about speed.
Yeah, absolutely not. So this boat here, this is a 20-foot Air Ranger. I've got a 632 blueprint motor on it. It's pushing about 860 horse on the dyno. Which is definitely a little excessive for what you would actually need, but you know, you want minimum. You start talking these 20-foot boats, you're looking for 550, 600 horse all day. You've got to have the power when it comes to breaking through ice, and when you're trying to climb back up on top of ice from open water and breaking through an inch, inch and a half, 2-3 inches of ice sometimes for a mile at a crack. It's got nothing to do with the speed, but the power has to be there when you need it. I'm running a 4-blade prop setup here, Whirlwind propellers. And it's just a sweet unit so far. And I've got another bench that goes up front right here that I can pop out whenever I need more room. There's just so many little moving parts on these airboats and so many things to constantly check that, you know, I'm just constantly tinkering with stuff, constantly altering the way the stuff is set up so that I can maximize the amount of space I have and safely transport people and their gear. Larry's got a sweet new boat as well, if you guys haven't seen it. I think he's got a couple videos on TikTok and Facebook out there of it, but super sweet setup. What are you running for horse, Larry?
I'm running about 700 horse on my boat, yep. So again, you know, probably one of the biggest things, you know, at a learning curve too, and something that you really have to be aware of when you are the operator of an airboat is really what's behind you, who's behind you. Because, you know, once you get on the ice, you know, there's a lot of debris that can be thrown up and really you could hurt somebody really bad, right? So, I mean, it's a big thing with the airboat, and, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever stood behind something that's got, you know, 700-800 horse with 3 or 4 blades on it. Let me tell you, you'd have a hard time standing up straight if you were within, I would say, 100 yards of this thing, right? Sure. But you really, as, you know, an operator of an airboat, that's the part that you really watch to make sure that, you know what, nobody's behind you. Make sure when you start the engine, you always say clear. It's just no different than an airplane, right?
And even operating on ice, breaking ice, going from ice to open water, watching out for ice ridges, anticipating turns 400 or 500 yards before you're doing them. There's so much that goes into it, and this is what goes back to about hiring a good guide that knows what they're doing. Make no mistake, anytime you set foot in a boat with somebody, there's lives on the line. And you need to be able to trust that operator and that captain or that guide enough to know that they're not going to kill you at the end of the day. You know, there's a lot to be said for the jobs that we have as guides and captains at the end of the day. Every single time anybody is on this boat, my number one priority is safety. Catching fish is always second to safety.
Hey, it's called adapt, adapt, adapt. And I'll tell you something, you know what? We're into the January and there's still places that don't have good ice. And I'll tell you something, Adam, that's the great part about what you have going on. You can always find a bite. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Hey, let's tell people if they want to come out and enjoy some great ice fishing, how they can do it.
Yeah, hey guys, we'd be happy to get you out this winter yet. Adrenaline Angling Guide Service, 608-451-2986, adrenalineanglingguideservice.com. At any rate, yeah, get a hold of me. We'd be happy to get you out. And also do not forget about the springtime walleye and perch spawn. My dates are filling up very, very quickly for that already. So look forward to seeing you guys all on the water, and thanks for tuning in this week.
Hey everybody, want to thank Travis today too. Awesome job. Hey, Travis was nice enough to bring his boat out and have Noah film out of his boat for a lot of the show. Most of the time when we're filming, you know what, and when we're in a boat, we're always, the camera guy's usually in the boat. So it's kind of nice today that we had that option. Again, thanks to Travis. Hey, we also, like we do each and every week, we always want to thank all of our military men and women for the great service they have given this country and continue to give this country. You know what? God bless them. And I'll tell you, I want to thank all of our firefighters and paramedics, along with all of our law enforcement agents. Hey, you guys, you know what? It is a great day to be alive. And the best part is, we're going to see you guys and gals again next week. And thanks for joining us. Hey, like we do each and every week, I want to thank, too late?